Hey bitches, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Put my hat on. I know y'all like my hat and my hat. I love the baby. Okay. Deep in love with the hat. I'm in love with my art like I was in love with my dog. All right, y'all. So don't somebody had me talk about my dog this morning. I'm over the dog. Like hypothetically, let's say hypothetically that we found the dog. She was alive. And not that somebody was treating her bad, somebody was treating her good, and that legally I could get her back. I would not want her back. I wouldn't want her to see me unless she was doing bad. Then I would arrange for her to be taken care of. Excellent. But for me to be with her no more, because I'll fuck around and kill somebody about my dog. I'll fuck around and go to jail. Fuck around and click all the way to fuck out about my dog. Yes. Some people know that. That's why they put me in the psych ward. They felt like they had a nerve and that they was gonna bounce on me. They felt like they had me in a super. This story about the psych ward, the story is a whole, as that bitch said, Mr. Winnier's niece, that bitch ghetto off of Broad Street ghetto. She said, "Oh, I heard about you. You're a whole soap opera. I heard about you. I heard about you. I heard about you. A soap opera. That's what you is. A soap opera. A whole soap opera. I'm a soap opera. What about you, bitch? What about your funky dirty and little down ass? Thinking you like right and everything is right. Don't get me started on your fucking ass. Mean as a motherfucker, but yet trying to show the face that you was right. You wrong. Anyway, I'm asking you to pray for the next level. I have to get my wheels. That's all I'm gonna call it, my little wheels. I have to get it. I have a 12:30 meet app today. I'm gonna get this person's phone number and ask somebody in here. I'm gonna tell everybody that I see this morning that 12:30. I'm gonna need to make a phone call. 12:30. I'm gonna need to make a phone call. 12:30. 12:30. 12:30. 12:30. 12:30. I'm gonna need to make a phone call. 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 Nope. I'm gonna need to make a phone call. He's not coming over here, but I'm gonna need to make a phone call. Why? Because we're gonna make this some shit. Go that way. Yeah. This some shit we're gonna make sure of today. I'm gonna make sure I talk to him. I'm gonna make sure we get the pastor on board for several conversations that have stagnated with that monster at my church, the monster, whatever I call him. Monster. He has done demonic activity in terms of complicit and compliance and complicit. How you say that? Cooperation. That's the word. He's cooperated with the police. That's what he done. He been cooperating. So the game that they asked him to play was to drag me out. Don't. He came to me tell me, no money, no money for you. I'm not collecting no money for you. I'm not helping you. I'm not doing this. I'm not. So that's the police. The police is instructing him that it ain't the site people because the police the one that called the site people. Yeah, yeah. So it is the police. It's always the police and Democrats who was the original police. The police is just a facade for the crackers. I'm teaching you that. Listen to me. The police is just a facade for the crackers. Police is just a facade for the crackers. The police is just a facade for them crackers. You heard that? Okay, I'm gonna make that a whole lesson. So all you, I'm gonna make me some students. I'm gonna make some puppets so y'all can ask me questions and I'm gonna answer them for you, students. Thank God I'm in the shade. I don't know what to tell you. It looked like it's gonna be a scorcher, as they say, a scorcher today. It just looked like that. I could be wrong. Let me tell you what happened this morning. The lynch mob, that's all I'm going to say, was out 50 deep. And when you see 50, let me talk to you about the lynch mob, them crackers, lynch mob. When you see 50 people, 5 people times 10, when you see that, there's 50,000 calling in, instructing that was at the meeting the night before, live around the world. Lynch mob ain't nothing nice. Not a motherfucking thing. Lynch mob ain't nothing nice. Not a motherfucking thing. Let me tell you what they specialize in. Psych ops. What they want to do is make sure you don't know what's going on. So, like, let's say they're doing something, and then when you are cognizant and know exactly in real time what they're doing, that's when they really spring into action and they fan out to create psyops all over to make you look and feel and act crazy. Yeah, because they're doing something. I don't want you to know what they're doing. As soon as, sorry, I'll give you a good example. Trina. Remember the black people down that way where the thing, whatever, the levee broke, whatever? It was a couple people saying they heard the explosion and that the levee didn't break and that the levee was exploded. One by one, those people disappeared. See, disappearing happens in the hood. It happens in Central and South America, but it's been happening in the hood since the beginning of time. So those people got disappeared, every last one. Anybody that peep game on a cracker gets disappeared. Out of the multitude of ways they have, them crackers have to disappear. Remember that musician Sibo? Remember the four original founders of Black Lives Matter disappeared? Remember that bitch that complained about them Duke College people disappeared? Oh, she dropped out of sight. That bitch didn't drop out of sight. She got a mouth on her. She told people she Epsteined up. She's a survivor. She should be on tour right now with her book. Oh no, not coming against Duke. No. You'll be disappeared, which means we don't know if she's dead or alive. We don't know what the hell going on with the girl. We don't know if she's dead or alive. And then what we don't know if she's been kept alive on life support in the psych ward near death. Okay. Some pretty strange shit going on. But even stranger, when you hit New Orleans, the shit gets super strange. And the reason it's so strange is because there's a culture for it. People allow, and ooh, I'm gonna get this open. I'm trying to make, okay, let me share with you. Trying to make coffee. Okay, I want you to see this. This is from my friend Jack, who I love. Y'all can talk about Jack as bad as you want to. And Jack can talk about niggas as bad as he wants to, just about. Because he don't talk that bad. But I believe that what he say is more deeper than what he will say. But whatever. He's caught up in the fever, the MAGA fever, and he's feeling like a king right now. So he's talking a little flagrant on his radio show, which is why I don't listen to it, because I might not be able to be friends with him if I hear some shit come out of his mouth. Because he say enough stuff to my face. And he don't say nothing crazy. You don't see him say nothing crazy. Just he is says stuff that I don't like. Like, I'm not gonna tell you because that bitch gonna take the off road. I'm gonna have to get in a utility vehicle. It's an off road conversation. So Jack gave me this. Jack loved my funky black ass. Jack loved me. Let me tell you about Jack. Jack don't want to love me, but he do. I am his assignment. Jack can look out for me. I have a lot of affection. I can start crying and tell you about Jack. I'm telling you. It's just I just love me some Jack. Jack has done some. Jack did me one bad thing. Well, I don't know, but he did me one bad thing. But Jack has done me 1,000,000 good things. Yes, Jack. And that bad thing he did, it was bad. But Jack, I know Jack is bad. He like a bad kid. It's like when you see some kids, right? You know that kid is bad and he do some bad shit. How you gonna take that person when he's already bad? And everybody know he bad. That's the shit he do, and you know that's the shit he do, and you done fucked around and got in the way. You man, when you know he bad. Back to what I'm trying to do with my life right now. Trying to get a cup of coffee. It's 9:30, bitch. You see that? This is for me. Jack said, "Yeah, you can have it." I could have had that, Jack. Yeah, you can have it. I love it. Remind me of the titties, the hanties. I love that. Come to their house and ransack. They have the shit they don't collect. It don't need. Waiting for them to barter with you. You can have it, but I'm gonna need this, that, and the other. Yeah, you can get it. Get it. You can get it. Whatever she wants, whatever she needs. Hey, bitches. I freed up the hands so I can fuck with this machine is. Turn it, please do. There you go. I'm trying to get the frame right. Frame it up. We're working. Stop playing. I need to turn the notifications off because clearly notifications want to keep notifying. and I'm trying to do some shit. They could do. I would like to share this with y'all because it's a prized possession, only because it was gifted to me by the beloved Jack. Jack, I love me some Jack. And Jack don't even stand while I fan on him. Jack is kind and merciful. And you know what? He'd be cranky, right? But let me tell you one thing. Jack would be kind and merciful in the right moment. Ooh, Lord. Something about Jack. He'd be mean, mean, mean. Jack would be going down being mean, going down, and his be being mean. And like at the right moment, Jack be kind and merciful. Turn his head right around and be like, "What? Like man down? Oh hell no, not my watch." Jack is a Captain Save a Hole at heart. He like holes. He like to save a hole at heart. He's a horror man. Just like I said, Lawrence Winnie. I said he's a horror man. He likes horrors. You know what that means? That means it don't matter if you throw it away. It don't matter if them niggas raped you down, the gang raped you, and then shitted on you. Everybody took a shit on you, and then they put you in a trash bag like they done to Wanda Barley, and they scar a nigger on you. It don't matter. None of that matters. Wash you right up, bring you in the house, get you to stop shivering, put some hot stuff, let you get back on your food. And take a while if you could start taking whole food again, feed your broth to your stomach, get right. Let you just have all them screaming ass nightmares to get right. That's a horror man. Do you see I can't get this open, but it do open. It's a hinge on the back. Wait, it says press. What the fuck is this? I can't read, y'all. Ooh, it says push to open. Push. Bam. That's when you can read instructions. Dumbass over here. Dumbass over here. Can read instructions. Stupid. Stupid. That's funny. That shit was funny. I'm over here about to tackle and wrestle and roll on the ground with this machine. And the motherfucker sitting right there looking at me like, yes, read the instructions. Look, it's occurring. Jack don't know he couldn't work it. See, same as me. Jack was stressed. See, that's why I love Jack. We both fucked up on the same level. Jack couldn't figure this shit out, neither could I. And I mean, instructions in my ass. Uh, all I'm saying is, Jack, give it to me. And you know one thing? Jack could stop me. Remember that thing on there? I want it back. And I'll give it back to him because I love me some Jack. I go on and on about Jack. You could tell me I'm whatever you like to say. I'm racist. I'm stupid. I'm crazy. I don't give a fuck what you say, my nigga. You don't fucking know me. And damn sure don't know my Jack. Jack. Me and Jack, you don't know what me and Jack been through. Jack used to be seen in public with me, trying to mentor. He put me in the program, the Tuesdays with Maury program. That's why I'm about to put this guy, Bob, in Tuesdays with Maury. I'm gonna break that shit down to him in a minute, in an email in about a minute. Yeah, man. I'm about to watch this, man. You see what I'm about to do? I don't want to do it. I should have. Noise. I'm trying to recognize how much noise is going around this place. All the noise. I mean, it's just too much crazy. It's like I'm at a highway and it's just a regular street. But they do that in the world. Other places in the world will not allow trucks and all type of shit running all through the city. But they do it. They do it because it's a nigga city, a chocolate city. They know that we be through going through such a hard lifestyle that we're not working, we're not subject to the wills of the white man, that we want peace. You hear that? Look at what I just washed my machine. Where you at? Come to my knee. Come to my knee. There we go. I'm gonna turn you some more. My knee don't need to be in the shot. This needs to be in the shot. Yes, there we go. I'm not working for no reason. Everything I'm doing is trying to be filmed. I'm making content right now. This is a bomb that done found the outlet. The bomb found the outlet. The shit is plugged in. You know I shouldn't be cleaning this when it's plugged in. See, that's a dumbass. I just realized that. I just realized I shouldn't be cleaning this with it plugged in. Okay. What's just happened? Let's just okay. Okay, so did you see these two? That's the thing in the thing. I'm using half my water to clean, and I went in there to clean, but I didn't bring the machine with me. Oh well. Okay, it says you're live. Let's see my time, y'all. It says 32 minutes. Do you know what just happened? I lost y'all for like 15 out of those 30 minutes. What happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened. And I'm gonna have to clip this for my donor. So let's start at this second. Let me write that down. At this second, 32. I'm gonna put it at 33. At 33. Okay, y'all, I'm making a clip at 33, making sure it's 33. Yep, it's 33 in 10 seconds. Listen up. This is a clip from my donor. Here's the story time. What just happened right now in real time? What happened was it's 9:50 in the morning and I'm in my office. I'm very proud to have this office. You have no idea how ecstatic I am, how overjoyed that someone's allowing me to pop up my business and incubate and do whatever you want to call it. Very happy. Very happy. So let me give the glory and honor to God for that. Hallelujah. That means I'm going to turn the corner. I'm about to turn the corner, y'all. Have a place to work. So if you keep seeing my head turns, because the noise, I don't know what type of audio this is. If you picking up the level of noise, but my goal is to get two decimal counters, one on the inside for my YouTube studio that's going to be sealed in plexiglass, and one in the outside. The amount of 18 wheelers and crazy shit that goes on here. This is my office. Yep, that's my office. I'm at BOTE at 4930 Washington, broadcasting live to you today. So let me get back on my topic because I got off my topic. Let me see what time it is. It's 34. So I was only 1 minute off my topic, so I didn't ramble too hard, y'all. But let me focus, which is hard to do with all this fucking noise. Anyway, what happened right now is in this live is a waste of fucking time. That's why you got to clip your live. What happened to me is yesterday and day before and day before and day before and day before, it was raining really hard. So this is May the 13th. You could look up the weather and the history of the weather. It was raining and it gets down in New Orleans. So my phone slipped out my hand and cracked in a million. It ain't destroyed, but it's on its last leg. So that means when I touch it, watch me touch. See that? Watch this. Wait, come back. Come back. Go. This phone is fucked up. I mean, it's not the phone, it's the app. It's off center. See that? Watch me just go straight with my hand and it misses the thing. Okay, y'all. I'm trying to do a touch. Still ain't been able to do the touch. Boom. Oops. I'm trying to put my finger on my own phone and let you see it. Look how that's not working. I'm touching the phone. Why you don't see my finger? I literally have my finger on this phone. There we go. Right by the camera. Coming down a little bit by the camera. You can't see my hand. For some reason, you don't want to see my hand. See my hand and bring it down. This is the nightmarish work, y'all. You can't say it's not work. Okay, so I did all that to let you know I'm tired of touching this phone. I have to find a way to be able to maneuver the phone. I don't know if I'm gonna get a mouse. I don't know if mouses work with phones. I'm not touching this fucking phone no more. A stylus. I like styluses. I'm gonna have to do something, y'all. And I mean for real. What the reason is, it's not because I'm lazy and bored. with the process. Is that I dropped this bullshit ass, cheap ass $30 phone, $29.99 phone, $39.99 phone, and it cracked, which means if the slightest moisture is on my finger, it's going in that crack. And then the screens are jumping all crazy. And then I gotta go grab it real quick before the water go down too deep or just sparks the shit and starts flying. I don't know. But I have to wipe it off and then get a microfilm, micro whatever you do your car with, wipe it off. Then I gotta go to cotton and wipe it off. Then I gotta go, I gotta wipe it off. I gotta suction off that liquid. And that is a fucking headache and a nightmare. I'm trying to go live on this coffee. I want y'all to see the rabbit holes that I get dragged down, kicking and screaming backwards. Just dragged and kidnapped down a rabbit hole. And it's a killer to the time. I want you to have mercy on me that I need your help. I got to get out the rabbit holes. I'm in a lot of rabbit holes. This morning, the lynch mob flexed on me hard because I got up late for their liking, because today is a beautiful day. And they had contractors coming on the block and all sorts of things that they didn't want the company to see the homeless lady coming through the neighborhood with that big old rig and whatever the fuck their issue is, because they got some issues. And that bitch, the funky bitch that complained about me, no comment. See, I didn't make no comment. I didn't make no comment because I don't want you to know who I'm talking about. And if you extrapolate, then you just extrapolate, because I'm not giving you no information. I don't know who I'm talking about, though. Full lynch mob. Yeah, so I said enough when I said full, so you know what I'm talking about, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm trying to avoid problems and trouble. It's like I'm like this focus, like they're all looking and watching and talking, and every place I go. All I'm trying to do is make some money off that shit. Okay, that's my next venture, is to make some money. So let me show you what I just did. This is my live. Oh, so I'm getting back to my live. So what I was saying is everything was going fine until I started working with the water and my hand got wet. And then I was trying to position the phone or do whatever. I touched the goddamn phone, fuck around, and 15 minutes of an odyssey with the apps jumping and shit shutting off and the screen and all shit almost rebooted like it did yesterday. When I rebooted twice, I'm just watching the fucking phone. I'm just watching it jump out of control, thinking that's going to be my last day with the phone. It's going to just start smoking and explode. Self-destruct, that I used to say in the cartoon. So I can't be on the edge like this, y'all. I'm on the edge. I'm a whole content creator, but I barely have tools. That's like being a carpenter with no tools. We have to fix that, donors, friends of Miss Jasmine. We have to fix that. And I'm not talking about the haters. I'm talking about the lovers, the people who love me, okay? So I'm, first of all, trying to get him closed because the noise is unbelievable. I'm going to, and I promise you, show you how much traffic is passing, and it's the same set of traffic just going back and forth. And the people that you're going to see here, I got a game for you. People you're going to see, they just riding on. If you was to tag their cars, some kind of way you can do it. They're riding all day because they're part of a militia. They're part of a legal law enforcement or illegal law enforcement. They're part of surveillance network. They're part of the SEER 1 for Mardi Gras designation. They're part of Troop NOLA. They part of they part of JPSO's investigative thing that moved from Orleans into Jefferson. They part of something where they're riding team after team after team. Like, to give you an example, 5 teams riding mixed up with each other. So it's not like my fist, 5 teams riding like this. You have 5 fingers, there's 5 teams. They're not riding like that in formation. They mixed and jumbled. They doing like a music playlist. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. It's very sophisticated, yet it's very basic. And it's so fucking obvious. The only reason there's no uproar about what's going on is because everybody going to work and coming home. Unfortunately, blacks have been scared due to the crime, fake crime. It's organized. Crime is like, oh, some shit just happened. Somebody just got in their feelings and went nuts. This is organized. Let me get back to making some coffee, okay? The rabbit hole of me touching this phone with a wet finger, God almighty, that cannot happen. I have to get a couple of more cheap ass phones. That is what I want. I want to show y'all that I could get a lot of work done with cheap phones. And then we'll move up to some more expensive shit. But I'm not trying to get knocked in the head. Niggas still in the streets. I'm not trying to get knocked in the head. Not trying to get my buggy overturned and get beat up by. You know what we're gonna do? It's gonna be a white gutter punk. It ain't gonna be no nigga. It's gonna be a white man on drugs targeting me for this, that, the whole list of things. He wants pussy. He want to try to get me some drugs for pussy. Instead of give me some money for pussy, let me get my drugs. How would I get my drugs if I was on drugs? But no, he want the pussy and he want to give you some drugs and see for the pussy. He wants to be in control of the drugs that he gives you to get the pussy. That's demonic and crazy. That's the what the white gutter punks game. They come to you with the craziest game that it makes no sense and it lets you know that it's a whole demon cracker. Yeah, you're like, that ain't how the game go. Yeah, I never heard that before. That ain't how black people do it. It's freedom. You can get, you want pussy, you pay for the pussy. You want to do drugs, you go find, pick you out a drug dealer, call somebody, ask somebody, and pick you a drug dealer, and then that be your drug dealer. So this ain't how the game go. Them gutter punks, they want to give you shit that have you knocked out cold. Them in a whole game, fuck you. They been to transport you across the state line, sold that pussy, made $1 million, and you be trying to, what to say, discombobulate around this bitch for the next six days, trying to get them drugs out your system. I'm talking about them drugs, not the bullshit. If you want to smoke some weed or whatever, fucking ecstasy. I don't know what these bitches doing out here selling the pussy. It seems like you can't sell your pussy unless you want drugs. That's why some people don't do that. They get them. Hold on, wait for it. They get them a sugar daddy, and they have one nigga like me. I specialize in the sugar daddy, baby. I'm gonna have me one nigga. Not one nigga altogether, but I'm not gonna be tricking the pussy. I'm just not gonna do it. It don't make no sense. I wasn't raised like that. Get your man. You might get your man on the side of that man. You might even have third man, like that bitch in that this you know the guy that did Do the Right Thing. I can't call his name right now. Him, the movie making guy, Spike Lee, that's his name. She had 3 men. So you can have that, but you can't be out here. See, you see how black people are different than white people? We're not gonna be tricking our pussy like that. That's not our goal. If we brought down to that, that's one thing. Like them bitches on Chef, black girls is like, what the fuck part of the game is that? That's dangerous. It's crazy. And you know that they're being forced to do that. Ain't no black girl gonna stand out on night on Chef and some fucking panty draws like that. Fucking for any fucking body. That's crazy. The neighborhood is full of people. If you like somebody and they like you, get you understanding. Standing on Chef is fucking crazy. That's human goddamn one-on-one human trafficking. Somebody got a gun to their head and got their kids. That's what's going on with that. Nobody in their right mind to do that shit. Even some bitch says, "How my mom won't do that shit." Kidnapping. That's okay. So that's what's at risk. You do it like that. There you go, bitches. All right. But if I do the work, I'm gonna be in the freezer. Okay, so here's my last step before I have a cup of coffee in my motherfucking hand. I have to clean this shit, the inside. I have to clean this thing. See that? I have to clean it. There you go. See that? All that shit gotta get wiped off. All this half the goddamn water's gone. I do have a curry. Where is it? Ooh, it's got a curry. All right, y'all. Look at my curry. See it? That's my curry. See that? Watch this. Put that bitch in there. Close this shit like this. Wait, I'm not in the frame, y'all. Hey, all right, so let me reshoot that because I wasn't in the frame. I'm in the frame now, though. What's up? Okay, y'all. Let me change the thing so I could easily be in the frame. There we go. Yeah. See that? That's me. That's my Keurig. And that's what we doing. I'm about to get me some coffee, y'all. Push that down and take this thing and go bam. Then the next step, y'all, is take this thing. I'm filming hoes. I'm making a video and pour this water in there. Pour that water, pour water. Bam. See that? Put that water down. Put the water for a quarter down. I know y'all have seen this cup before. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna press go. I want you to see something. Let me move that out of the frame. And turn that. I'm gonna put this back in the frame. Just don't, it won't stand in there. Sorry, but we're gonna do it. Hold it anyway, because I do have one that will stand in there, but it's not clean. And I refuse to clean it right now. So somehow, let me take a look at the buttons. I forget which one is the right one. One says capsule. The other one says ground. Okay, so capsule. The button is gonna press. I'm assuming capsule means Keurig. But let me see if it turned a color. Yes, it did turn the color, bitches. All you have to do now that we've done all that complicated stuff, now that we've done all that complicated shit, you're gonna hope that this cup will catch it. Because if this cup don't catch it, I'm not gonna know what to do. The cup should catch it. Two buttons, y'all. One said capsule and the other one said ground. The bad thing is I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's working or not. I'm a happy food channel, y'all. Watch I do it. This is some bullshit, but it's the beginning of the food channel. I'm gonna get better equipment. I'm gonna be in the same corner. It's gonna jump off. Pray for me and send your donation. To where? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, my hand slipped. I got some coffee hose. See, shit ain't easy. Life's not easy. I'm about to hire me a youngster. I seen a beautiful youngster. I should have jumped on her. But I deferred to someone who I thought was bigger than me, and I thought that she would. I deferred that to think that that I was just fucking. I made a mistake. I see. I did. Keep it, babe. Keep it. Now you see that little curry cap full. They like you to dispose of them. I'm gonna fuck around and use that bitch again. That's what I'm gonna do. See that? I'm gonna use this again. I'm in the frame. This bitch right here, me. I'm gonna use this again. I'm gonna see how it goes. That coffee is black as hell. It's strong. This is espresso. This is not regular coffee. So we're gonna see on the second go round, which I am gonna use it again. Fuck what you heard. We're gonna see if it come out light brown. When I use it again, I'm gonna shake it up. Shake it like that. So the shit's moving around. Right around. The cutest little thing though. Bitch got a Keurig. I'm a bum, but I got a Keurig, bitch. Now what? Stupid bumming to reuse the Keurig. See if y'all send me a case and I won't have to live like this. Boom. So when it's my second need for my second cup, but this shit is so good, you don't be needing all them cups. This is why I fuck with this stuff. That's why I go with espresso instead of regular coffee because I'm not that bitch that's gonna be drinking coffee all day trying to get right. What I'm gonna do, see, this is my new game. I was drinking Coca-Cola for a couple of days. I'm not doing that no more. I'm gonna be on coffee and tea. Do you see that? When you go to those places, you do not know how much sugar. You're not in control. It's a cute experience, which I hate it. It's actually not. I mean, you see people, it's a gathering spot and you need it, but you have to be in control of your gathering spot. And I'm trying to create one for Black women that we gather. Look at that smoky hot coffee. Let me show you. See the smoke coming up? See all that? You should be able to see the smoke. Cause goddamn it, I see it. All right, y'all. I put my coffee down. I put my sugar. I put my sugar. Oh shit. Yeah, my whole crotch is busted, y'all. I don't know if you can see my fucking. Let me close my legs because I felt the air. I hope y'all didn't see that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna look at the time. Let me tell you how a YouTuber I am. This is what I'm gonna do. Pick this thing up. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a tool that they have in the studio called Blur. So I'm gonna stop right now. Give me a minute. It's 56. I'm gonna write that down. Look at my paper. 56. So what I'm gonna do in the studio is I'm going to take this head off in a minute. There you go. What I'm gonna do in the studio is it's too much noise, y'all. I'm gonna have to get a studio. I'm gonna have to get in a real studio. This thick on like they got on the bus, plexiglass. This thick like they got on that bus, plexiglass. Okay. My hands need to get clean. Something wrong with my hands. I hear screeching the next door. Some crazy. Oh no, there's some pull up. Okay, so let me put my hat back on and let me take a little walk to clear my head. Ooh, put the hat on right, bitches. Ooh, put the hat on right, y'all. What I'm gonna do? Let me finish my thought before I get up. Let me get up. Ugh. Let me get my coffee. I'm on my feet, y'all. I'm about to take a walk. Watch me. That's the rig. That's the rig, bitches. Too happy-go-lucky motherfucker talking about hello. I know you heard him. Who you helloing? You ain't helloing me. You ain't came here to speak to me. I'm about to go across the street and set up for a minute. Because I love it when I'm across the street. I can see what's going on. Let me get on across the street. Woo. All right, y'all. That bitch said we can meet later this week. Some work van man came.